Welcome back to Superstarglam. I'm going to skip on my face today because I'm not doing anything different, so I'm just going to jump right in and start on my eyes. I am currently priming my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot Soft Ochre to prime my eyes to prevent any creasing and to neutralize the eyes. Now I'm taking the Natasha Denona Star Palette and I'm taking that shade called Titania, and I'm applying that with this detailed brush to the crease area. And I'm definitely going to be working that color into the crease and getting it to the darkness that I am looking for. Now I'm taking the shade Flesh, and in this fluffy crease brush from, I think it's from Luxie, and I'm applying that to the outer edges of that first color I applied just to blend it out and make it more seamless. The purpose is to blend out all of the edges. Now I'm taking this smaller brush and I'm taking the shade Earth, which is like a darker brown, and I'm really concentrating on that color right in the crease as well. I want to make sure that that crease is darker and more defined, and then now taking that fluffy brush with no more product, just blending out the edges. Now I'm taking another different blush, and I went in with the same shade Flesh, and I'm just going over everything that I have done to make sure that everything is smooth and blended out. And when switched over to that smaller brush, and then once again darkening and defining the crease area. And switched over to the fluffy blending brush and just blended that out. And I know this looks very tedious, but this is how you achieve what you're looking for and making sure that everything is blended out. Now I'm going to take the Shadow Insurance glitter glue from Too Faced, and I'm doing like a cut crease, and I'm defining that crease by applying the base, and then I'm going to follow that with the pigment. Now I'm taking this pigment from MAC. It's actually a glitter, and it is called Reflects Bronze. And I'm applying this all over my lid. Everywhere I put that base, that glitter glue, I'm carefully doing patting motions and patting that all over the entire lid. Now I'm taking a smaller brush and the black shadow from Makeup Geek Corrupt, and just because I wanted to define and darken the outer corner, I'm very lightly and carefully applying it to the outer edge of that cut crease. I'm going to work that in until I get the right amount of darkness that I'm looking for. And then little by little I apply a little bit of black and then blend it out with another brush. No more, I'm not using any other product except for adding little by little the black shadow. Once I'm happy with the results, now I'm going to go in with the Inglot gel liner, and I'm going to really carefully work on that wing liner. I say carefully because it is a little challenging once you've applied glitter to really have a straight edges when you're working with the gel liner. So I really slowly tried to make sure that everything was blended and I could work on those sharp edges. Once I'm done with that liner, I'm taking a dual fiber small brush and I'm just using it to dust away all the powder underneath my eyes. Oh, and I switched it up to a different brush. And then I will be right back. I'm going to finish the other eye. Once my eyes and my brows are completed, I'm now going to take that same gel liner that I used, the Inglot gel liner, and I'm going to bring it to my lower lash line and also to the waterline. I'm trying to be really careful with that gel liner, and I'm only trying to keep it in the outer corner. Now taking the same black shadow corrupt and this definer small blending brush, I am using this to set that gel liner. I'm applying it over top right onto the lash line to set that gel liner. Now the same brush that I used for the detail on the crease area, I am using it to blend out the lower lash line. I'm taking the shade Titania, which is the lighter brown shade, and just buffing out the edges of the black shadow I applied, and then just slowly bring it to the inner lash line, inner or lower lash line. Now I'm going to take this ColourPop gel liner. I'm not sure the name of it. I will put it in the description box below, but I'm applying that to the inner corner of my eyes on my waterline as well. I had already put the black gel liner on the outer waterline. Now I'm just putting this in the inner waterline and lash line. Now I'm taking the shade Flesh in this fluffy brush, and I'm just buffing out the edges of all the shades that I applied to the lower lash line. Using the Kat Von D Metal Crush shadow, this has it looks white, but it has a shift to gold, and I'm using that with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm applying that to the inner corner to brighten up the eye. Now I'm going to mist my face with the MAC Fix Plus. I'm gonna let it dry just a bit. Now I'm going to take this Max Factor mascara, and I'm going to just apply a thin coat to my lashes because I am going to put on some falsies. I have to say that these have become one of my favorite lashes to wear when I'm wearing a more dramatic look. They're the Vegas Nay and Allure brand. They are the Grand Glamour lashes. I'm gonna use for this look the lip liner from LA Girl in the shade red, I believe. And I'm also taking the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Merlot. I definitely wanted to take it old school, classic holidays with a red lip. And then just to finish up and lock in all this makeup, I'm going to go in with Urban Decay All Nighter spray and mist it all over my face. And then I will finish up and go do something with this hair, and then that completes this look. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye!